Yo guys, I'm HP and today I'm going to talk about beautiful Spanish guitar chords, B minor. Actually, I'm talking about an original which I just created. I want to share these chords with you. They're really nice and you're probably going to enjoy them a lot. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and also join the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. So, what are we talking about? Here. And so on. I also will share some ideas how to make a solo on this. It's a 6/8. The measure is 6/8. It's quite some ideas how to solo over 6/8, which is a bit an unusual measure, but it's really a nice one. So let's get started. Yo, you guys probably already noticed it's play with finger picking. Well, you can play with a pick if you want, but you know, to get this, it's a 6/8, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get this round beat going on. You know, the really cool thing of any kind of a waltz or 6/8, 3/4 or 9/8 or all this stuff is to create this kind of a circle, you know. Can you hear the circle? Da, 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 da. It's always going in an eternal circle. And I find it easy with finger picking, but of course I didn't ever try it with pick. Well, with the pick, I would suggest you would do sweep picking to get this really round, appropriate groove for a 6/8. Yeah, I would do it like this with a pick, but I show with finger picking. But all what I'm showing, you can adapt it to the pick as well. So the chords are, we are in the key of B minor, so the regular chords to get this Spanish vibe would be B minor to A to G to E minor to F sharp major. So these are the chords which we're using. But we want to use special, more beautiful chords, and here you can work a lot with open strings. So I'm going to use this open B string, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and since we're doing 2 rounds of this eternal circle, you can either do, first when you start, try to get this circle going on. Can you hear that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's really important to get the right vibe for this. Now you can make a little alteration here, either just keep the open string or you add with the middle finger just to the normal beam. So first time without, second time with. Okay. Then we go to A, and instead of a normal A, we're just keeping this here, making this a A6/9. Now if you want to have an alteration here, you can just, when you do with the fingers, you just make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you move the index, middle and ring finger up to the G, B and E string. Okay. So you come from, so you have an alteration inside the chord, but here you don't really have to do much, you just hold the chord. So but if it's too complicated, you just keep one of those patterns. You can also do that, or when you build up a tension, you first do with and then without, without then with. The next chord will be a G major 7, so you keep the ring and the pinky here and you just go down here with the middle finger. And now if you want to do this alteration of the, to move again from the D, G and B string up to the G, B and E string, you add second fret here with your index finger, make the G major complete. It's a nice movement, okay? So now we go to E minor 9. This is here, 4th fret on the D string, 3rd fret on the B string, and now we only make one round. And now to the F sharp, but now we are using, this is F sharp 7 and the pinky has to go in the 5th. Now here comes a trick. If you're fast enough to get the pinky there so fast, then you're fine, okay? If you need one round more, you can first do without the pinky with the open D string. It's also cool. Okay, so the whole thing. And now it comes a second part with now we're adding a G and an A, and now we're using the same chord as the F sharp with the open D string and move up here to a G and keep the D string open, and we move up to the A. Still open D string. This creates this great, you know, we have one note which never changes. This creates this even more hypnotic dervish dancing guys type of move. And yeah, let's do it with the backing track. I hope I still remember the form. I mean, the form you can do with the form whatever you want. I'm just showing the chords, but from this backing track. Yo, and what is really cool, that's what confused me. I just recorded this track, so don't blame me on my mistakes, because I just recorded it 10 minutes ago, so I don't remember. You can hold the whole thing on this F sharp. It's like a resting point in the tune, okay? So you rest, even rest it longer, and then you go to the next phase. I play the same thing now 3 times, and then you can start to tell a little story. With the dynamics. Yo, now we want to have a highlight. Now we can use this. I already mentioned that method with the open D string. To create this mystic, this hypnotic type of sound, because one note is like a standing point in the whole tune. You can use this method now on this simple progression. You see the difference. I'm going to show you now with the without. So you just take the regular chords, B minor, A, G, A, E minor, F sharp. So these are the regular ones. They sound cool, but if you keep this open D string all the time as a pedal point in the progression, you have this wow effect. Do you hear the difference? And that's well, unfortunately, it sounds cool, but unfortunately, the chords get harder to grab. We have here a B minor, so you have to just rearrange your fingers that the D string stays an open string, so then it's like this. The A is like this, like an A7, but you have to put out your fingers that the D string stays open. Then the G, then the A minor, E minor. Well, that's a normal E minor 7, but you can also already switch it to A minor 9, and then go back to F sharp with the open D. Sounds also really nice. You have a little alteration, go back to this pedal tone. Yo, so that's the whole thing. Now, if you want a solo here on 6/8, that's a bit special if you're not used to 6/8, because you're more guided to melody lines than to playing fast runs or whatever. I mean, you can play fast runs, but to get the vibe of a 6/8, it's more melodic. So try to really. I'm taking here the B minor scale. This one here. In this case now I'm taking the pick again. If you can do fingers, you can do with fingers. So let's see what we can do with the melody. See, so you really follow the chords. You know, you make. So if you have B minor, you take the chord notes to A, that would be to E minor to F sharp. You can also take the arpeggios as a guiding point to find those notes, and then you're quite good to go. Yeah, did you hear the circle in the melodic line? And that's more important than to play really fast stuff to get this whole thing melodic. And you really need to follow the chords and give this 6/8 vibe, this circle I was talking about. Try to express a circle with your melody line. I don't know if that is understandable for you guys, but that's how I do it. Yo guys, that was beautiful. Spanish guitar chords, B minor. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I put in 2 new things in this tutorial. I want to share more, you know, the thoughts behind my improvisation concept, which is outside notes. I'm more expressing, you know, in this case circles. You know, I try to play circles and not really notes, or, you know, I'm not a really fan of licks or stuff like that. I'm not a lick player at all. But I try to express pictures, or you can also take a picture from a movie and just try to express it with your melodic line. And it works even if you think that's a bit too crazy. Give it a shot, or take the color red, also works. It's red, specific red and stuff like that. Just try it. And also when you play those chords, try to give it this circly, this eternal vibe. You can just start with 1 chord. Try to get into this vibe of this eternal circle, and then you're pretty much way to go. And if you never tried that before, give it a shot and see how it affects your playing. I've seen quite a few students of mine who make great progress with that concept, and I would give it a shot. Yo, if you want to download the tabs sorry, of the chords, plus this backing track I just produced to play along with this tune, it's available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Please join it with a premium member account. Please share my channel. Please also get a t-shirt of mine. Just support the work which I'm doing here for the guitar community. Yo, bye guys.